Welcome. Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The Nationals, the shortstop, Trey.
A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:08.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. And that's taken for a called strike two. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2.
Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Batting third. The third base.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Anthony Rendon.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A bouncer up the middle. Profar up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's age. His starting lineup. Zero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight? Max Scherzer gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
In there, 0-1. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
And with two away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Popped him up. Number 12 is there. 1 out. Next will be the designated hitter, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Robles waits on it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Mark Hanna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no. Striding in, Yan Gomes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Yan
Gomes stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a second-year big leaguer. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now for Washington, Victor Robles.
Batting 9.
First offering on its way.
Victor.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Lays off. 2-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now is Adam Eaton. Fouled off. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Chris Davis now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next up for the A's, Robbie Grossman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. That's by him for strike 1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 12. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. To his left, Rendon. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Chapman on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Profar for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Nationals leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still
leading off for the A's. The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an
Now
infield
batting.
single.
Third baseman. Chapman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. When you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at ball one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Laureano on second, Chapman at first with no outs. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now it's Mark Hanna, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So one got in the inning here with the runner at first. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. 2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A high fastball is in there. 3 runs already home here. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The A's lead this one 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In now, Yan Gomes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He has to put the ball in play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He singled his last time.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Here's Robbie Grossman. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto moves over. 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Nope.
Misses. Ball 2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. In now is Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way.
The third baseman, number 6.
And he fouls this one off.
Rendon.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, Kyle Hendricks got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, helping lead the Cubbies to a victory over the Mets, 5-1. They now lead the series.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Cole. or the Coal Train, as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Colton Wong is the second out of the opening frame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. A's are gone in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the
He's
Astros,
set and the pitch.
the left fielder.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Brantley.
The 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Strasburg comes set. Here he comes 0-1. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated
First
hitter,
pitch of the at-bat.
number 44.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Oakland, the catcher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Way outside. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Bregman goes down for the second out in the bottom half. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1 strike now from Cole. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
3-2, full count. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
The third baseman.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Standing in, Josh Reddick. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Strasburg comes set. 1-1 on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Kepler's on his horse. And he makes the catch in the corner. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for. Digging in now, Colton Wong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Called strike 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. High and deep to right center. Back goes Reddick to the track. And this one will bounce into the wall. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
The 0-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And all that gets him on the mound. A play at the plate. The tag gets 1. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Now batting, Carlos Correa, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Now batting.
Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The center fielder, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Astros go. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Olson goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Line drive, base hit to right.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
In now, Joey Gallo. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. Now a hard liner. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 1 strike now from Cole. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at 3rd with 2 away now.
Number 22.
So coming to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 1-0. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 0-2 once more. This is foul right side. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Bregman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. Pops this one up. Olsen moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Jose Altuve, 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here it comes. That misses. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The second baseman, Colton.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Line drive to center field. Springer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Up next for Oakland, the designated
At the plate, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball. 1-0. Chapman, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit sharply toward the right side. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
The 1-1 home. And the flip to a hustling Strasburg covering at the bag for the out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready on 0-2. Right side, hit hard. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw on to Olson. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Joey Gallo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied.
The batter, number 10.
So stepping in, Marcus Semien, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
0-1 the count. Pause, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The batter, number 22.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a line drive that'll get down. That'll give him the lead, perhaps even another. This will kick up against the wall now. Now the relay home. And he is in there.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Laureano is off at first with 2 away. Hot shot to third. Bregman has it. The throw pulls him off the bag. Onto the first baseman.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0 now. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 44.
At the plate, number 44. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Line hard down the line and right. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's in there for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen.
For the Astros, number 30, Hector.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Slider pins into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Bregman has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First offering on its way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. His past numbers against Hector Rondon, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Urshela stands at first with 1 out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Seared down the first baseline. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Brantley on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Ball one. 2 down, runners at first and second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get
the second baseman.
Comes Bob Melvin now out of the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 39.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Swing, and he popped him up over the foul territory back behind third. Oh, and he can't make the play. Ground ball left side. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped up. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. Joe Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Mike Zunino is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now another 1-2. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Outside and a full count, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-2, one more time. Gets him looking. Strike three. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, pretty average results, 4 for 15. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Semien ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Laureano is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Line drive to left. Brentley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Gio Urshela. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Chapman blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores. They stretch the lead to 5-1.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready now, Matt Olson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Urshela at second. Sanchez at first. 2 out in the inning. That's wide. 2-0. Count. The pitch sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Will Harris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Oh, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Gone!
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. And he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And it's in time at first. And striding in.
Leading up for the Astros.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next day, big.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's George Springer in previous meetings with Liam Hendricks. Just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Wong is calling for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Fastball just inside. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Last strike now for Houston. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Steven Strasburg, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
(10-1) the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Oakland A's win the opener here in the division series.
Here now is
Steven
our final line score
Strasburg
tonight.
pitches well enough to
First
get
for
the
the
W.
victorious
Garrett
Athletic,
Cole
10
takes the
runs,
loss
15
despite
hits,
allowing only one
error.
earned
They
and one
left 8
unearned
runners on
run.
base.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my
Time of the
partners,
ball
Mark
game,
DeRosa,
3
Dan
hours
Plesac, and
and
Heidi
30
Watney.
minutes.
This is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special
Tonight's
presentation of
paid attendance
MLB
at Minute Maid
Network.
Park,
Good night, everybody.
41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you